Let's get this show on the road, eh? Today is the review day. So that means next class is test day. So let's take a minute and talk about the test format, what to expect. I'll give you some note card suggestions, and I'll get out of your way and let you guys get going on stuff. Sound good? All right. So you should be able to use your calculator to find the value of an angle using an inverse trig function, like review question 2. So if you look at the review and you look at question 2, you'll have some problems like this. Yes. Same as inverse. Okay. You should be able to use your unit circle to find the exact value of an angle using the inverse trig functions, like review question number 1. So again, if I look at the review, should be able to do questions like this. Okay. He needs his calculator.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to do that.
It is enough for arithmetic. Should be able to use your unit circle to find the exact value of a composition of a trig and inverse trig function, like review question number 3. So if I look at question number 3 here from the review, should be able to do stuff like this. Should be able to use your unit circle to find the exact, or find the value of an angle using inverse trig function over a specific interval, like review question number 4. So if I go and look at question number 4, you'll have some problems like this. Okay. You'll have to be able to solve a right triangle and be able to answer angle of elevation, angle of depression story problems, like those questions 5, 6, and 7. So like 5, 6, and 7. Everybody feel okay? As to what the expectation is that you're able to do? So suggestions for me as far as a note card goes. These are things that I would put on my note card. Again, it's your note card. You put anything you want on there. You use both sides and put whatever you'd like on there. I would have all silly turtles crawl and how to use it if you don't have that memorized. Yes?
Wait, did we get to use the sheet on it or no?
I give you a fresh unit circle on every test.
So
Is that what you're asking?
Don't use ours? No.
You get a fresh one on every test.
You can't, that's something you can't.
You can't use that. I mean, you could write anything you have on it onto your sheet. If you have stuff on, notes on there, you can copy those onto your half sheet. Know that 90 degrees is pi over 2 radians, because that's what we use to do the counting, right? To find a coterminal angle that we add or subtract 2 pi. The unit circle definitions for sine, cosine, tangent, etc., like sine is y, cosine is x, etc. The fundamental ranges for our inverse functions, so that sine is negative pi over 2 to positive pi over 2, cosine is 0 to pi, etc. When solving for an angle over a given interval, know how to draw and label your picture, where to tell or where to draw that terminal side, how to draw theta, where to put alpha, etc. And then these other bullet points essentially boil down to this picture, using this picture, right? And then specifically, the last bullet point is the trick to knowing, or the trick to drawing angle of depression pictures. Like I showed you in the 4.2 example, where the angle of depression is always between the line of sights. Right, we talked about that. When we did the example, everybody wanted at first glance to put it in the wrong spot and to be like, oh, no, 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 you got to be careful here. And then I wrote SOHCAHTOA because we use that almost every time we have one of these triangle or angle of elevation or depression problems because we make a right triangle and we use SOHCAHTOA. So I put that on there. Is there any questions from you guys about what to expect as far as tests or what to put on your note card or what I meant by any of this stuff? If you wanted to look at this, where could you find it all?
OneNote.
In the OneNote. Watch your step there, Jacob. Thanks. All right. Any questions for me before I sign off and let you guys get to it?
No.
All right.
I think so.
Let's get busy.